Alrighty, y'all. So a lot of you guys asked me to actually do this when it refreshed because you guys liked it a lot the first time. And it's the simulation room overclock guide basically. Essentially what I do is I show you guys the bio settings I'm going to use, and I also create a team that you guys can kind of like just copy and use, and you guys are going to be good throughout this this game mode. So yeah, we're going to try to make it as relevant as possible. I like to do it like that. So these are the settings. It's the same rules this time, right? It's the exact same rules. As you guys can see, some of my best is 0, so it did reset, but it's the exact same rules. It's just, I guess, that's really it. We're just gonna have to make it better, or we're gonna change it this time. So what I wanted to do this time is we're gonna have level 1 attack, level 3 defense, level 3 HP, and then we're also going to have the stat bonus from recycling room removed, right? We're gonna have that removed. I mean, we could take this off and then add in the extra attack, increase by 25%, but I don't know if like we really need to do that. We're gonna be able to clear regardless if we have this or active or not. We're gonna have the 30% destroy reduce. We're gonna have the exact same thing where 1 Elysion, 1 Miscellus, 2 Tetras. We're going to have this where all raptures gain immunity to taunt, which is fine. And then we're actually going to have code fix 2 where all raptures remain as water codes and can only take damage from their type advantage, which is an electric character, right? And then there's nothing else. So that's gonna be fine because essentially we're just gonna have a full electric team, and this is the team I'm gonna run right here. So we're gonna have Rouge here, we're gonna have Cinderella. We're actually going to bring Naga as well for the Miscellus. We're gonna have Rouge as 1 Tetra. We're going to actually have the brand new Maiden as the burst 3 Elysion character. And then for that final slot, we're not actually gonna bring a water character, we're just going to bring Alice, right, who is a healer. So now all 3 roles are completed. 4 out of the 5 characters which are the DPSs, or at least can do damage, are electric characters. And then Alice again is just there to support the team completely. Alice's entire kit is to support the team, so it doesn't really matter if she's actually doing damage or not. So yeah, we're going in there. Remember, always try to go for either the normal mode or try to go for the one that allows you to just pick rules or whatever. Like, I don't remember what they're called, but avoid the hard mode stages. Avoid the hard mode stages at all times, right? Your priority should be the ones that allow you to like heal or get a buff or whatever, then normal, and then hard. As you guys can see, even without the recycling room stuff, we're not really sweating, or we're not even stressing at all, because it's like, I mean, they make these characters so powerful that like genuinely is so irrelevant to me. The recycling room rule is so irrelevant because they just make these characters way too powerful, right? This team is actually pretty good. It's working all wonders. Naga isn't really helping much besides from when we use her burst skill. If you want me to be honest with you, let's go defender since we have like a few on the team. I think we only have like 2 though. It doesn't really matter what rule you get because it's like you're not getting stronger really with the power in Overclock. Like as you guys see, the power level is 700,000. My team's at 400,000. We're 300,000 below, right? So it's really just comes down to how good your team build. Like that's literally what simulation overclock mode is kind of showing you, how good your team building is, right? To go anything after or over ratio 25 is just a way for you to flex your account, I guess, but that's just dumb to me. You don't need to do anything over ratio 25 because you don't get anything over it. It's like kind of like zero cycling in Honkai Star Rail. You don't get nothing but the self-satisfaction that you're able to do that, and if that's all you need, then you can do that for yourself, right? But for saying people, we are going to just get our rewards and head out. So yeah, if you guys again just follow the team, we don't get the same missions and stuff like that, but regardless, if you take the same bios and you are just clicking the normal stages, or you can go ahead and get this SSR one, or this is what it's called, the commanding ability test. Prioritize commanding ability test, then normal stages, and then that's it, right? You're never going to go for the hard stage, right? So then we're going to click that. It says 3 Nikkes will be out of action, but 50% of Nikke's HP restores. Now we're gonna put none. That's quite crazy. Just avoid that. If you get something like that, avoid it. And the same thing with this, right? This is not bad. This is not bad. That's fine. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, right? Here we go, unknown rewards. We can go ahead and change them to triangle. The reason why I'm only doing this and avoiding fights is because to me it really does not matter. It really doesn't matter if we get stronger or not. You know what I mean? Like, we got in buffs and we barely went up in power. That's the only reason why I don't really care if we're able to fight or not, and I only go for the commanding ability test, because it's not gonna, these buffs are not gonna make me, like, it's not gonna give me a huge advantage when fighting these characters, right? That's just the truth. So this is the final boss of stage 25. As you guys seen, it was way faster, just because we got lucky and got a lot of the command ability testing, right? But yeah, once we fight this boss, it's kind of just light work. Again, if we actually go to Alice, you're gonna see she's doing no damage. It is only the electric characters on the team able to do damage, and thankfully 3 or 4 out of the 5 characters are electric, right? So yeah, it's a good way to kind of finesse it, I do feel like. Cinderella is a newer character that damn near every single person has, and then Maiden is also a limited character that everyone should have because she's limited. If you don't have Maiden, then that's you know, you don't have to have her. Is there any replacements for Maiden? Sure, you can run anybody else that's an electric DPS. Maiden is just there to like kind of support Cinderella, but you can run I'm there, you can run Summer Anise there, you can run the Guillotine there, you can run whatever electric DPS you want there. Scarlet can go there for all I care. It's really just to showcase the what's it called, that you have an electric DPS. And as you guys see, boom, we ended up beating Simulation Room Overclocked again with a different team, more recent team, more cool team. Like Rouge, Cinderella, and Maiden all work well together. That's all you really need. Alice is there to kind of help us heal, keep the HP going and stuff like that. As you guys can see, this is good. Like 156 million, 78 million from her, 20 million from Naga, no damage from Bunny Alice at all, but then some 10 million from Rouge. Like, this is how you want it to be. Cinderella and then Maiden, you can kind of see we're kind of clearing it, right? So that's what you want to run for Overclocked Room simulation. That's it, and then boom, you get your rewards and you go about your day, right? You don't have to claim these buffs, and yeah, you got all the rewards. And I can show you that you don't get any more rewards, because if I went to bio settings, if you guys take a look at the bottom, there's no rewards, right? If I was to get more rewards for the higher the level, if I click this, level 30, I'm now level 30, no extra rewards have popped up. I'm now level 35 and no extra rewards have popped up. So yeah, 25 is the maximum, and then that's when the rewards end. I could do it again with a different team, and I think I will. Exact same rules, I'll do it again. Exact same rules, just a different team composition this time around. So let me put a different team and I'll do it again with a different team. All right, so this is the team I put together. It has the only same person is going to be the Alice, because that's the only healer that I trust. And having such low power, you kind of want to have a healer. It's the exact same rules as before, but this time we have all the roles covered. Our Lycion being Masked, our Tetras being Alice, and then Anise, our Missilus being what's her name? Freaking Litter, and then the last slot could be whoever. I just put Scarlet because she's an electric DPS, right? Remember, so only Scarlet and Anise are going to be doing the damage, which is fine, right? That's kind of the whole point. You want your main DPSs to be the electric characters, right? Which in this case, it is going to be our Scarlet and it is going to be our Anise. So let's see how far we can get with this team. Not too worried, since we have Mask to give us more HP, and then we also have what's her name? What's this girl's name? Freaking what is her name? Alice. We have Alice, right? Okay, can we not die though, please? Okay, well. Thank you guys for watching the video. You can use Scarlet in 2024 going on to 2025. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Bye.